Have you ever gazed up at the magnificent cathedrals and historic buildings of Spain and wondered if they hold more than meets the eye? Could there be hidden codes etched into the stone, secret symbols left behind by mysterious craftsmen of the past, or even messages hidden from plain sight for centuries? Today, we're cracking the code, decoding the secret symbols and architectural Easter eggs lurking within Spain's historic structures. From Gothic marvels to modern masterpieces, Spain's architecture is a language of its own, and some of its messages are encrypted for those who know where to look. What if we told you that within these ornate facades and intricate carvings, you could find clues to uncover stories of hidden societies, ancient belief systems, and the very philosophies that shaped an entire nation? Let's begin our journey in Barcelona with none other than Antoni Gaudí's breathtaking masterpiece, the Sagrada Familia. You may already know its towering spires and intricate sculptures, but did you know it contains unexpected mathematical secrets? Look closely at the Passion facade, where you'll find a grid of numbers forming what's known as a magic square. It's not random. It adds up to the number 33 in every direction, potentially symbolizing Christ's age at his crucifixion. But some historians argue it might have deeper Masonic ties representing harmony or cosmic order. Why would Gaudí incorporate something so subtly mathematical into a religious structure? Was he simply paying homage to divine precision, or was he sending a coded message to those who dare to decipher? Heading further south, we find ourselves in Seville at the awe-inspiring Seville Cathedral. Famous for its sheer size and grandeur, it also holds secrets in plain sight. Take, for example, the Giralda Bell Tower. Originally constructed as a minaret during Muslim rule, the tower bears a blend of Christian and Islamic symbols, illustrating Spain's layered and often turbulent history. However, look closer during your visit. You might notice intricate engravings resembling alchemical symbols tucked within its designs. Could these symbols have been left by guild members or craftsmen with mystical intentions? Or perhaps they served as a way to communicate esoteric knowledge, hidden from the untrained eye. Now let's venture to Salamanca, home to one of Spain's most mesmerizing Easter eggs. The facade of its university, a masterpiece of Plateresque style, is brimming with intricate details. But amid the elegant patterns and religious carvings, there's a surprise waiting for you. At first, it just looks like an ordinary sculpture, but if you examine carefully, you'll spot a tiny frog perched on a skull. Yes, a frog. This quirky addition has stumped researchers for centuries. Some say it symbolizes mortality and temptation. Others believe it's a lucky charm for students. Whatever its origins, the frog on the skull remains one of the most famous hidden symbols in Spanish architecture. So famous, in fact, that local legends say finding it without help guarantees academic success. Next time you're in Salamanca, see if you can spot it yourself. But hold on. Hidden symbols don't always have to come from Catholic or Islamic traditions. Spain also has its fair share of fascinating connections to Freemasonry. For instance, Madrid's Palacio de Cibeles, often admired for its neo-Gothic splendor, is said to feature subtle nods to Masonic ideals. The triangular shapes, symmetrical designs, and even carvings resembling compasses and squares echo symbols commonly associated with this secretive group. While some dismiss these claims as pure speculation, others argue they reflect deliberate choices by architects who wanted to infuse their structures with messages of enlightenment and unity among diverse belief systems. And what about gargoyles? These grotesque stone creatures are fixtures of Gothic architecture throughout Spain, but they're far more than decorative. They're loaded with meaning. Take Burgos Cathedral, for example, where the gargoyles don't just scare away evil spirits. Some appear to mock human folly, while others show animals behaving in ways eerily similar to us. Is it mere artistic whimsy? Or did medieval architects use these creatures to embed lessons or warnings about morality? Is it mere artistic whimsy? Or did medieval architects use these creatures to embed lessons or warnings about morality? Of course, not all hidden codes are carved into ancient stone. Jumping to the 20th century, let's look at Madrid's Edificio Telefónica. It might look like a straightforward skyscraper at first glance, but if you know where to seek, there's Art Deco detailing that channels encoded technological aspirations of its era. Subtle references to lightning bolts for power and knowledge, gears symbolizing innovation, and even astral motifs hinting at cosmic connectivity. This building isn't just a marvel of engineering. It tells a quiet tale of Spain's leap toward modernity. So what's the bigger picture? Why do architects hide symbols at all? Could it be that they wanted to speak to future generations through designs that transcend language? Or perhaps these symbols were intended to serve as quiet rebellions, spiritual markers, or notes for those attuned to the secrets of the universe. Here's where you come in. The next time you wander through Spain, or even your own city, take a closer look at the buildings around you. Zoom in on engravings, search for patterns, and ask yourself, what might these architects have wanted to say? And for a challenge, we've hidden a few Easter eggs in our video today. Can you spot them all? Let us know your discoveries in the comments. And stay tuned for the next chapter of Architectural Mysteries. Whether it's secret city symbols, hidden codes, or stories waiting to be revealed, remember, sometimes the walls really do talk. You just have to listen.